Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, July 13th, and I'm over here at the Kent Narrows Bridge in Maryland, just on the other side of the south side of the Bay Bridge. And the reason I'm here is we're going to go out on a boat trip today, do some crabbing with a couple friends I have, and they have a boat ramp here. It's a public boat ramp. You can see here we got somebody coming in with a beautiful boat. Look at this, just backing in nice and easy into the water. And what we're going to do is do some crabbing today. You know, the water is nice and calm. Weather's forecasted to be about 82 degrees today, so that's pretty good weather. All right, well, let's have a go and see how the day goes today. All right, we're here out in the water. We got the boat in the water, and Rob's going to tell us a little bit about what kind of boat this is.
It's a 17-foot Carolina skiff with a V hull because I just don't like the flat ones that they're too bouncy when you hit waves
at
and
speed
stuff.
Yeah,
so this cuts through the water a little bit better. Yeah, it might go from side to side. You have to shift the guys from one side to the next, but that's okay. We don't have any trouble with it.
Right. Okay. About what time is it, Rob?
I got just 4 minutes after 11, and
Okay,
that's not a bad start.
That's not a bad start. There goes a commercial. Is that a commercial crab boat there, Bob?
That's a commercial boy there. He might be clamming. He might be crabbing. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe this boat didn't move at all yet.
Yeah.
Well, this is just real dead calm here. They're only calm.
We're just getting ready to cast off here, and we got Finn out here today on the boat. So he's just realized we missed a couple items, so he's kind enough to get back to the car and get them for us.
Got everything, Bob?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, is that by, yeah.
Oh man, you got chips in there too?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Licorice, Tootsie Pop, trim. Put her in gear, Joe.
Grandpa?
Yep.
Please?
Thank you, sir. Did you lock her back up?
Yeah.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Hat?
Oh yeah, real deal hat.
No, it's in there. I did bring my hat. This is an extra one if somebody else wants it. Okay, that's Uncle Joe. He got me that. Now in that bucket, where is it? Oh, here, this. Okay, Joe. Just gonna go out through any one of those things there. You don't mind?
No, I don't
Go a
mind.
little faster.
Moments later.
Hey Rob.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a abandoned sailboat over here?
Yes, it is, Joe.
No way.
Yes, yep, it's been there
Look
for a
at
couple years, I think. Yeah. We
Finn.
normally crab around it because the crabbing or the commercial boys can't get their lines too close to it.
Oh, I got you. So Finn, do you think it's a haunted boat?
Possibly. I bet like old sailors and souls that got lost in the Bermuda Triangle have probably traveled back here.
But the Bermuda
haunted the
Triangle,
ship.
that's like 1,000 miles away, isn't it? So
Yeah.
he's really off course.
Yeah. Because
We can't find it from here.
ghosts don't have brains. And
Alright.
people and things that don't have brains have no intelligence, so they just wander everywhere to do nothing. And then they just found this abandoned ship
He could be right about that.
and made it their home.
Oh.
And now it's a haunted, abandoned ship.
And can you confirm that? Maybe we'll leave you on it overnight. Maybe you
Yeah.
can tell us
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
recommend that.
You wouldn't recommend?
Yeah,
It's going to get hot, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so it doesn't have AC, right?
I think it
If
should.
it did, it's not working.
I think my dad could probably put an AC unit, maybe a mini split.
How
in
deep
there.
are we back
There you
there,
go.
Joe? Firm.
All right.
6'2". What is it? 6'2". Okay. It's not flashing, is it?
Yeah, 6'2".
Well, I don't want it to flash. Just getting through the volume is maybe what you're used to.
All right, so Rob here and Finn, they're baiting up the crab traps with some chicken necks.
Well, now it's
And
not
we've got 30 traps that we're going to put out, and they've got floats on, so we'll check that out in a moment.
So, Rob, what are you up to over there?
Well, I'm dumping crab traps.
Jumping crab traps.
Yeah,
6'2", Rob.
just put them out so the crabs, since the crabs find the meat, you go for it.
Yeah.
We want big crab, big male.
Hey, Rob, last time we were out here, we saw a lot of other competition. Today, we're not seeing a whole lot. Is that because we're later in the day?
Well, because it's a Monday, okay? That's what I'm figuring, it's a Monday.
Okay.
You doing a second line, Rob, or what? Yep, give me them. I got them. Unless you want to do it, that's up to you.
Well, you didn't have to bend over.
6'2".
How deep are you? 6'2"?
All right, so Captain Rob has us back on the line that we set, and what he's doing is he's lining up on this line of buoys here, and we've got Joe over here
Can you stay further away, huh?
pulling up the trap. No. Oh, little baby guy. Oh, another little baby.
Well, they're going to get bigger. Maybe not today, but they will get bigger. Come on. Here you go. Got excited and got off course. There you go. Maybe. Then you're going to have to sit down, bud. Can't see the plates.
So the thing we got to do is make sure of two things. You have to have size, and then you have to have the correct gender. So you can't keep any of the females, only the males.
There you go. There you go. That's what we're looking for, Joe. That's what we're looking for. Together on the bottom.
Oh, that's a big boy there.
Watch your float. Watch your float. When you put your float in there, they'll grab a hold of it. We're a little bit behind.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Keep that up, bud. Keep that up. You want to fill this place. Coming up.
We got a little work going on in here,
Stop,
guys.
brother. I don't want you to stop.
Any volunteers?
Well, I'd have to have air conditioning.
I'm not the volunteer.
Oh no.
Unless I had a
Well,
shotgun.
then we have to get somebody else.
Oh my God, that
Oh, jeez.
Dear Lord.
He's going to eat all the rest.
That's not good. That was big. That'll have to go back. That's too big.
Yeah.
No, you can't keep the big. No. There's nothing too big.
That was a monster.
That is a
That was
monster.
a monster.
That was a monster. And we were in 6.5 feet of water, and we grabbed the monster. Ben said it was a monster. So
Oh, yeah, he's jumbo size for sure.
they're $80 to $100 a dozen for the big ones.
Really?
Yeah. I missed that. Dang. You missed one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was right there.
They coming up okay though. They're still
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
behind
no,
the boat.
well,
But that's okay. Oh yeah.
Two of them.
Double for the double.
Yeah, one's a little one, though.
That's okay. They
Check
they
it
ride
out.
those little ones. Those little
Check it
females.
out. He's probably humping her or something.
Yeah, it's a double. That's what it
Okay,
counted
okay.
anyway, Joe.
It's slacking the line, Rob. If
Little
they're
slack.
they're coming up this way, but
Okay.
Oh, where's that sunscreen? I didn't get my feet.
Oh, buddy, right in here. It's spraying or
it's okay, Robert.
there you go. Let's keep going, bro. Get in while the sun shines. Who's next, Ken? Get
Joe, you driving?
Yeah, I'll drive.
Everybody want a drink or anything?
No, not yet.
You gotta get him square under the belly.
Here, Ryan. Film the process and narrate it.
So we're
Talk about the size and gender.
So we're trying to pick out good crabs that we got. Trying to find out.
Just makes it,
Ooh,
see it?
barely made it. Trying to find out its size and if it's like female, because you can't keep females, and you can only keep males that are above a certain size. 6 inches between their 2 points on the side. So yeah, we're kind of having a little bit of a hassle catching this one. But we got a good number in there. Almost every trap had one, except most of them were pretty small. We got some big ones though. So now we're coming up around for the second loop of trying to get crabs on these traps. They've been pulled once with some little guys and most of them. Hopefully some more bigger crabs have ventured their way over here.
So, Finn, what's our ratio of keepers versus smallies or whatever? Are we throwing half of them away, or?
I mean, I think we'll be able to keep most of them. Except we have some females in there that we need to get rid of.
I think that's the last
Well,
one.
there's a female right there.
How many keepers did we get in that? Well, here.
He was still sorting it out.
You're right-handed.
What?
I'm right-handed?
Well, I can't. I'm going left-handed. These things I can't. Well, they
Looks
don't
like
break,
we
do they?
may have
Yeah,
gotten
here. Wait.
11 or 12 crabs in that run.
Yeah. They just don't.
Grandpa, do you know how many traps we had out there?
30.
30 traps. Well, we caught like half, almost half of the traps that we
Some of
put
the
out.
little guys we had to put.
Well, yeah, that's true. We had to, there's some that you automatically know that they are too small, so you just toss them back anyway.
Just don't let them go overboard.
We
These
got
won't float
a
either.
few keepers in there.
I use them. Fred.
So, yeah, it's going good so far. Hopefully keep doing that.
Okay, Junior, you ready?
11 minutes later.
All right, so it's starting to get a little warmer out, so
Should I keep the
Rob
one?
and
Should I line
Finn
them up with the other
put the Bimini top up, which makes it feel like you've got air conditioning on this boat. But hey, let's do a check on what we have in the bushel here. We've got our measuring gauge here, as Finn showed us earlier. We got our crab handlers here, and we've got our crabs in here. Now look at these guys. They're still pretty lively there if you tap them a little bit. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's fast. Some of these other ones are chilling out, but that guy, he's definitely animated. All right, let him go back and chill out a little bit. All right, but all in all, after what was it, about 6 runs we did, Rob and Joe?
I would think, yeah.
We got about a heavy half bushel of crab there. That's not too bad. And what time is it, Rob?
I got 10 minutes till 1.
All right, and what are you doing? You're eating a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
My God, what is this, a
It's
luxury boat?
It's multitasking, Joe.
Multitasking?
The captain is eating. What about the crew?
Yeah, what about the crew?
They're supposed to bring their own stuff.
Fend for themselves.
Oh, yeah, but no, seriously, they've got Twizzlers here. They've got some chips and bags and stuff, so yeah, we're living the dream, so to speak, out here.
A couple of hours later.
All right, just coming back into the dock. All right, Finn. Hey, Joe, show me how many crabs you
Right
got.
there, Finn. Keep it around this. Now give me the end.
Now that's what they call a bushel, right? Oh man, look at all those guys. All right, so it'll be crabbing tonight, right?
Maybe you
You
can't.
might have to pull yourself closer.
Yeah, this is good, man. I got the line.
All right, well, was that a fun day of crabbing for you?
Oh yeah. a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
fun.
What was your favorite part?
I like baiting. I like baiting
The baiting?
traps.
You don't like pulling them in?
I mean, I do, but I don't know. When you lose them and stuff, it's like, oh. So, I don't know.
All right, that was a fun day.
I'll try.
Oh wow, I'll tell you what, that was a nice day on the water. We probably spent a good 3.5 hours on the water actually crabbing. We ended up getting that full bushel of crabs. Show a picture of it here. And had a great time with my friends Joe, Rob, and Rob's grandson Finn. But it's now, you know, near the end of the day. It's about 4:30 and I'm on my way home, just going over the Bay bridges. So in Maryland we have across the Chesapeake Bay we have a set of twin bridges that you have inbound, you know, to the shore side set of bridges, and then you know, away from the bay set of bridges. The inbound side, you've got 2 lanes coming in, and the outbound side from the sea is you got 3 lanes, which you can see here. They've got that 3rd lane can be, you know, toggled between the 2 directions based on the traffic volumes they have. So the tolls for the bridge are $2.50. Only like when you're coming to the shore. When you go back out, there's no toll. And then if you don't have what they call a easy pass or speed pass, I've got one here in the car, you can see. If you don't have one, it's a little more than $6, I believe. So definitely worthwhile to get an easy pass. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I had a great time. I think you know, my friends, they had a great time out here at the Chesapeake Bay today, and you know, going crabbing. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one.